Hey guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Racer Revenge. This video is all you will have to deal with for today because I'm having the worst headache in the world right about now. And the only reason I'm really doing this video is because I need to end this LP before next Saturday, because that's when 2 new games will start and I need to get this one finished ASAP. So hence this taking priority over Pokemon XD, God of War and Infamous for now, but you'll see those again tomorrow if I'm feeling slightly better.
Welcome back to the city of Oratoru Gam on beautiful Mon Calamari. A bit of information about the city. It's kept afloat, as are all surface cities here, by a system of pressurized ballast tanks. And as you can see, we'll be getting a good look at them during today's race. The city's engineers assure us that the race won't have any effect on the city's safety, even if something should go wrong during the competition. All the same, I hope everyone here can swim.
Yeah, so in this race we're back on Mon Calamari. We're racing through the facility that keeps the city afloat. Does not sound like the best place to have a race, you know. Crashing vehicles could wreck the thing and the city might sink, even though the engineers apparently say it can't. But we'll see about that. Anyways, 6th place. I'm not doing so well. Need to get up in front, and I don't know why, but the racer's steering pretty crappily right about now. I thought I upgraded the turning ability quite a lot, but it's not really handling all that well for some reason. So down we go into one of the flotation tanks. And frickin' Gasgano won't let me pass and continually cuts me off. But he takes major damage doing it. So yeah, there he goes. Guess he won't be bothering me anymore. And yay, more tubes. We can do barrel rolls again. Oh crap. I wanted to land on that walkway, because this room is hell. I mean, you're gonna be hard pressed to try and steer yourself through all of those things. And now when Sandage thinks he can press me against the wall, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, he's only damaging himself by doing that. Freaking Kraid the Miso gets in the way, but we're just gonna finish him off. Fatality. Because crashing into the ground at 400 miles an hour is pretty damn sure to kill you. Even though in the first movie, apparently, most of these aliens are incredibly resilient. Because pretty much in the movie, you see crap ton racers crash, and apparently the only one that dies is the little guy who, like, in the first lap, like, he's not paying attention and then he suddenly looks in front of him, he screams, and then he crashes into the thingy in the cave. He's the only guy that actually dies. All the other ones just get sent to the hospital for a few weeks. So apparently all of these aliens are super tough and durable, that they can take crashing into rocks or whatever at well over 400 miles an hour. I mean, if a human would do something like that, they would kind of look like a bug on a windshield, I guess. You know, like a big red blood stain on the desert sands. But apparently these aliens are physically superior to humans, and we need to rely on our technology to beat them. And down goes Mahonic. And Clegg Holdfast. Yep, I'm killing, so to speak. Only 3 left. Nyardar, Kraid Nemiso, and Aldarbedo. And let it be so that Kraid Nemiso and Aldarbedo are the hardest opponents to take down, because their vehicles are kind of tough. Especially Kraid Nemiso's one. You can already see from, like, the big, bulky, box-shaped engines that it's gonna be a sturdy one. I mean, most of the time you can kind of, like, tell by how the machine looks, like how bulky it is. Like your Nyardark. These machines, it looks kind of standard for a pod racer. And it's not really one. Can't find my words, must be the headache talking. Naira Dark's pod racer is not one of the bulkiest out there. It's not as flimsy as Occo 9 bars was. Come here, I want to destroy you. Ah, he cuts me off again. Although I might need to stop worrying about destroying them and start worrying about getting to first place, because it's the final lap and we're nearing the finish. And Creating a Miso is still thinking about pushing me into a wall, which I'm not too pleased about. And yeah, this is the final stretch and they're kind of close behind me, so I'm just gonna turbo it, give me everything I got. Ruined my engines doing it, but we still finished in first. And my engines are on fire. But oh well, we took down 4 opponents, so that should be a hefty cash bonus. Hooray! Now let's see what we have there. Ooh, sweet, second place in knockouts. And we've unlocked Naira Dark, who's this weird Egyptian-looking jackal-like alien. So whatever, time to go to Watto and upgrade a racer. Let's just throw one in everything and some additional repair, because repair is important. Thank you, Watto, you're always helpful. Now, it's time for the final race of the Podracing Open, the Ruins of Karnus Gorgul on Gamorr. So yeah, incredibly long loading screen. Track favorite is Creating a Miso, which is the bulky one. So yeah, and I guess there's no taking out the track favorite this time. Even though I didn't do that in the previous 2 races either. But anyways, let's just move on to the introduction after the loading, which is taking incredibly long. But anyways, here we go for reals.
We're back at Fortress Mountain Arena for the second of Gamorr's 3 pod races. Today's destination, the ruins of Karnus Gorgul. These temples have seen a lot of violence in their day, but not a pod race. We'll be lucky if these stones are still standing tonight. Here we have a dense forest. Hey, and look at this. This freighter crashed here years ago. And then the crew met up with the Gamorrian welcome wagon.
In other words, they were butchered by a bunch of humanoid pigs. Anyways, let's get on to the race again, and it's raining now, and I really can't imagine that flying through rain at 400 miles an hour is gonna be pretty pleasant. I mean, those raindrops have to feel like bullets or something. I mean, they say that if you like jump into like a swimming pool from a great height, it feels like landing on concrete. Then I guess that's what raindrops at 400 miles an hour must feel like. Like being hit by stones or bullets or whatever. Oh, bad headache. Oh man, I need to go to sleep. On time tonight, I guess. No more Metal Gear Solid until 3 AM for me. Anyways, shortcut, or not really shortcut, it's more of an alternative path. And it's apparently plagued by invisible walls. Anyways, I'm still in the lead, so yeah, that's nice. Track's kinda dark, and I can't really make out what's track and what's not. Freaking Aldarpedo comes to pester me again with this cool looking machine. Even though you like never ever see it in the movie, like only at the starting grid. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer about the movie, like they did not really show all the aliens enough, I think. I mean, on the videotape there were like next to no introductions, and then on the DVD version there were a bit more, and then there was like this deleted scene where they had even more but still not all of them, and Naira Dark goes down in flames. But yeah, there's like a few really cool racers that are pretty much never ever touched upon in the movies, and still some kind of weird stuff which does not really make much sense. But anyways, let's just focus back on the race for now. Fighting with Gasgano and Great Nemiso for first place, and now Elderbeeto comes to join in. And we'll just take the alternative path again. Maybe you'll take the one you're supposed to take in the next final lap. Come on, Gasgano, you want to dance? Get back over here. Okay, back in first. Now let's just take him out. There we go. I really like the fact that you can crash other opponents in this game. That's like one of my major gripes with the N64 racing game. It's not enough like the movies. I mean, sure, when you crash into something at high speed, you explode, but then you respawn, and you can destroy enemies. Now here you can destroy enemies, that's cool, but I still think that, you know, if you crash into a wall at like 400 miles an hour, I think you still should explode and just automatically lose the race. I mean, it does offer quite a bit of a challenge, which this game kind of lacks. I mean, it's not quite F-Zero GX, which is by far the hardest damn racing game I've ever played. I've been going at it for ages and I still haven't beaten all story chapters on very hard. Which is pretty much the only way to unlock the bonus racers, because those F-Zero arcade cabinets are... like, I don't even think there's one in my country. I mean, there's only like 12 in the entire United States. And there was supposed to be one in London somewhere, and I went searching all over the damn city for it when I went there on a school trip 2 years ago. But they apparently, at the Trocadero arcade in London, they apparently had no freaking clue what I was talking about. But that's... I guess that's what you get if you have incompetent employees. Anyways, here's the finish line again. We win 3 KOs, I'm happy, which means we still get quite some bonus money. And we still ended up in first place. And now we move on to the HUT Championships, which is the final racing tournament. And anyways, we've gotten third place in knockouts, that's okay, I guess. Finished first place in the Podracing Open. And we get another nifty trophy with a little floating ball on top. How does that stay afloat anyway? That's the Star Wars universe, that doesn't really... And we've unlocked Great Nemiso, which is this really weird bug guy with big eyes and a spindly body. And we've unlocked the Pilot's Art Gallery, in which you can find all kinds of hideous pilot rejects that didn't make it into this game. Now, time for more upgrades. Just do one in everything. And more defense. Or maybe not. This will just make do, I guess. Thanks, Watto. See you again soon. And I will see you guys again soon as well in the next part of Star Wars Racer Revenge. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.